Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education.
Hey guys, it's James with the Chart Guys here. It is Wednesday, June 28th. Going to do my nightly video on gold. Gold had some profit taking yesterday and today on the upper wicks. So now we have established a resistance that we need to break here. The high of this last bounce of 1260, and we have a support we need to hold here at 1236.50. Before this resistance, the next resistance we're going to look at is obviously the high of today of 1255.70. Again, profit taking here today, so it would be a little bit weary. We gained the ADMA shortly on the daily, but then quickly lost it on this red candle, and we've been rejecting from it the last 2 days. And so we need to regain that ADMA. We need to break this recent high of 1255.70, and then we need to really break this high here of 1260. As far as the supports go, we have support here at the low here of 1241.80 and must hold support at 1236.50 as mentioned. And the weekly, you can draw a support line here if you want to. And so the weekly, with 2 trading days left to go, so far is forming a bullish reversal hammer. Green week, if we do finish the week with a bullish candlestick, need a green week next week to confirm. It is holding this uptrend. We are still setting higher lows on the weekly. So we have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Keep talking about that. But again, still no clear long-term direction. Just like in Nat Gas that I mentioned in my Nat Gas video. There's this long-term downtrend line. I'm just going to start it from here, but it goes back down. It goes to 2002, and it keeps rejecting just like that. It got above the candle here, pretty nicely, looked okay, and then boom, still rejected. So until that long-term downtrend line is taken out, I'm not really looking for a position in gold currently, and I will look for a bear position if we start setting a lower low on the weekly. So in this case, if we don't show reversal here and have a green week tomorrow and continue down, if we break that uptrend line that I just drew and then break below the low here, recent low of 1214.30, then I will be in bear positions. As far as the miners go, still not same thing as gold, really no clear direction. We've been just in this range here, and with GDX, we're continuing to set lower highs, as I mentioned multiple times in videos recently, and lower lows. So we need to set a higher high by breaking above this recent high here of 23.86 on this weekly chart. And if we break this recent low of 20.89, I'm going to see if we can break this recent low of 18.58 for a bear play. And as far as the daily goes on here, daily, we do have a bullish reversal candlestick here. Green day tomorrow confirms, but we're just ranging here right now. And so again, not really willing to really take a position in miners at this time. They've been too volatile in this range, and I don't think it's worth risking my money right now in that trade. The junior miners, a little bit different from the senior miners. They are setting on the daily higher highs here so far and higher lows. So what you need to look for is, if we continue that trend, to break this recent high here of 35.05. Is able to do that if we set a lower low, and then we break and set a lower high, and if we break and set a lower low on the daily by breaking below this recent low of 32.13, then we'll start looking at bearish again. And the weekly, really same thing. We have this high, we have this low, high, low, Nothing for me to really play based on longer term at this moment. The weekly for now is forming an inside candle, high and low as it was in the previous week's high and low. And when we did get a bull break last time, we did have a nice couple of weeks of upside, but again, profit taking on these candles. So if we do get a bull break, if we have an inside candle by the end of the week and we get a bull break next week, then definitely can take some trades there on the week, but expect profit taking as last time. I haven't seen anything where the bulls have really shown much strength in the miners for the longer term. And if you look at JNUG longer term on the weekly chart, looks like this last time. Sorry, get back to my pointer again. Down, consolidate, down, consolidate, down, consolidate, down. Have a bounce here, down, consolidate, down. Looks like we're just consolidating here again for another down move, personally, for what it looks like. Look at this declining volume for the bulls, declining bull volume. So that's something to be wary of, especially if you see increasing bear volume on the weekly here on JNUG. So just don't see a position right now to clearly play longer term on the miners or gold. So have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.